Yo, what is up everyone? Welcome back to a brand new video here on the channel, so hope you guys are all having a great day. So before I begin, I want to mention something really quickly. If you want to talk to me even about the game or anything else, just to hang out, again, part of the reason why I'm doing YouTube is because I enjoy talking to people. Follow me on Instagram or Twitter. My username is just XOandZimisex. Message me on Instagram. That's probably the most likely place I'm going to answer messages from, because it's on my phone, which I have around. The game is on my tablet, so I can't really carry it around a whole lot. So message me in game gets spammed, as well as I'm not around it as much. So yeah, if you want to talk to me about the game, or if you have questions or anything like that, follow me on Instagram. I also post a lot of stuff, memes, and just some funny stuff about the game, all game related, of course. So yeah. Okay, anyway, so let's talk about what the video is on. Runes. This is a topic that I get asked questions about a lot, and this is, in particular, I'm going to spend the video talking about base runes. What base runes should I use? Which ones should I salvage? Which ones are not useful? Which ones are glitched? Because there are some base runes that are glitched. So yeah, there's some questions I want to answer in this video. But I'm just going to go over my own runes and explain why I use them, and the purpose behind them, as well as what I don't recommend using. Okay, so let's start out with this kill island. This is my kill island. It kills most stuff, to be honest with you. Jotun just doesn't die anything. Like he just doesn't die in general. So Jotun doesn't die, but the rest does. And those are only level 60s. Part of the reason why is because I have decent defense gear, all legendary as of this event. Now I'm just working on leveling them up, but as well as these runes. I'm trying to get some more mythics, but there's not a whole lot of mythic glyphs out there. Especially since they got rid of the runic chest. So, Mythic Fire Flak Frenzy, Dark Flak Frenzy, Dark Flak HP, Fire Flak HP, Dark Flak Frenzy. Can you see the recurring theme here? Yes, the recurring theme, thank you very much, is that they're all flak. They're all attack runes. And what I mean by attack is, you'll see that it has Frenzy, which means that the speed. It increases the amount of times that they fire, which in turn means that they get more damage off quicker, which means you deal more damage. So what I really say is try and get as many attack runes as possible, because here's my reasoning why. You can either do full HP to make them last longer, the towers themselves, or you can use more damage, which might, they might be easier to kill, but they're gonna do more damage. The thing is that if a dragon is a super high level, and this is kind of why my base works pretty well even against Max Harbinger dragons, because Max Harbingers can't kill off all my towers, first off. Second, well, they can, but it depends on the flyer as well as gear. But the reason why most people die really quickly is because of this increase in attack. I prioritize attack runes over everything else. So yeah, you can see right here, I have the, frenzies, which increases not necessarily attack, but it increases the speed, which means more frequent attacks, which means more damage over time. So yeah, I really don't see the purpose of, mage attack, like Arcane Striker and Mystic Striker, both of those, Arcane is red, red mages, Mystic is blue. Those two, mages aren't meant for damage, they're meant for blocking spells, right? So don't try and put on runes for a tower that doesn't even really need it. So like the Storm Tower Striker. Storm Towers aren't meant to do a lot of damage. At higher levels, sure, they do, but would you rather have a Storm Tower attack, Cliff, or a Dark Flak? The Dark Flak does more damage, so that percentage increase is going to be exponentially greater if you use a Dark Flak attack increaser than a Storm Tower, if that makes sense. So that's the reason why. You'll notice I do have some HP glyphs. That's more or less because I don't have any more attack, but that will be switched out as I get some more Dark Flak and Fire Flak attack glyphs, for sure. Or Frenzy as well. Those work as well. Let's see here. And then here is for this island. Now, one of the biggest things is people complain about this kind of base in particular not doing very well whenever it's not defended. They're like, oh, but, they just get through it because it's so short. One of the most troll ways to not voice crack for one, dang it, I know I'm gonna get comments on that. To one, make your base a lot more annoying, and also to troll, is putting Healing Striker runes on. Healing Striker runes increase the super shot heal by 25%. So what that means is somebody thinks they're going to kill a farm and they spam it down, they run out of ammo if they're using a hunter, and the farm heals back up to 100%. Best thing ever. I see it in my replays all the time. It's a lot of fun, especially when you have high level farms. So my thing is, I try to have at least 1 or 2 healing strikers on my farm island. It is the best way to troll, and a lot of times it will save your base. Because actually, undefended, very few people get through even undefended, at least with 1 dragon. I haven't seen 1 dragon take out my base undefended besides Max Harbingers in a very, very long time. So yeah, this helps a lot. Having these healing strikers is more efficient to me than having some other glyphs. Now for the others, you'll notice that I have the Ice Turret attack and the Fire Flat Frenzy. Again, looking at attack, not HP. Attack is a priority for runes with your base. So yeah, again, runes that, okay, that's kind of the runes that you want to use. The runes that you don't want to use. That is Arcane Striker, Mystic Striker, any type of rune that boosts mages or storms are basically useless. They are. Other than that, though, like, lumber production and food production glyphs and runes do exist, but do you really want to waste your rune slot on that? I don't think so. I much rather have a rune that's going to boost my base and make it much more difficult for them to attack than having one that boosts my lumber production. You know what I mean? Especially lumber. Like, during fort events, it's very useful. I actually used to have, like, full lumber production. Some of you guys who are old to the channel remember that. I was very proud of it. I had all legendary food and lumber production boost on this back when I was a noob. Well, at least more than a noob than I am now. But in the end, boosting that attack kills off some dragons, and, you know, this is kind of your last line of defense. So, yeah. Those are runes for your base. I think this might be a little bit of a shorter video, so hopefully that answers some questions. If you have a base layout like mine, I would say just put up a bunch of Dark Flag and Fire Flag. As many as you can for this island right here. And then on this island, just try and get some healing strikers, and then maybe... Because if you're level 200, these towers should not be leveled up to the same level as these. I just have to because I couldn't get to 61, like level 61 until now. So yeah, I kind of had to build up these to level up some. So yeah. Really, if you're a lower level, the only tower that will be leveled will be these right here on this last island. If you're doing it, quote-unquote, the right way, I would just focus on healing strikers. That's about it. Maybe even some lumber production if you're at that level. Because none of these towers, like, all these are going to be like level 10 towers if you're level 200, right? So that's, you know what I'm saying, like, it just doesn't make sense to put runes on for those if you could put on healing strikers, even lumber production. I guess in that particular scenario, it would be worth it. But yeah, so anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like. Hopefully this answers some questions. Fingers crossed, I hope it does. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out, guys.